If you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, you are looking the wrong way. This is Barry Commoner for you. I discovered the quote during the COVID times, and here is why it inspires me. Live now, seek meaning today. Trigonometry is one domain of mathematics that is least appreciated in the school years. It just exists to be committed to memory, not anymore. I am to present a new narrative of trigonometry, and no one is to wait for it to sink in. Expect instant gratification. It has to start with why triangles are so important, why there is a whole domain of knowledge founded around the measures of the sides and angles of triangles, as also why and how that knowledge is about right triangles. By implication, how right triangles represent all other triangles, that is, how the laws around right triangles become universal for triangles. The majority of the school geometry curricula in the middle and secondary years is triangles. The other two-dimensional shapes, such as higher polygons and circles, are minor to triangles in terms of their share in the curriculum. In fact, if only some school administrators had resolved to explore and expound on this reality of the dominance of triangles, mathematics education would have been on a different pedestal today, been the beacon of joy and personified reasoning from physically accessible entities. Appreciating triangles for what they are is critical to many mathematical learning. Triangles are the molecules of all other polygons, regular as well as irregular. These polygons can be seen as sum of triangles, and in turn, all the infinite kinds of triangles can be seen as the sum of two right triangles. Thus, right triangles are the atoms of all polygons. We can triangulate all kinds of polygons because triangles come in infinite shapes. There is no standard shape of triangles. There is no official category that is like regular and irregular triangles. All triangles are just triangles. That is how triangles can be tailored to fit the most irregular of polygons. Many shapes, such as square, rectangle, circle, etc., are just the bigger and the smaller sizes of the same shape. There is more to triangles' credit. Triangles are the strongest geometrical shape when compared to polygons and circles. Other shapes are often triangularized to make them stronger. For instance, a rectangular thing is triangularized by placing a bar across its two opposite vertices to make it sturdier, stronger, and steadier. By incorporating triangulated sections, the structure of Eiffel Tower is not only strong, but is also light and has aesthetic appeal. GPS uses trilateration to pinpoint locations on Earth. Devices with GPS signal receivers talk to 3 or more satellites to quantify the longitude and latitude of the device at any instant. Trilateration is derived out of the classical physical land survey technique called triangulation. The picture shows how height of a sea island was measured. Triangulation measures the angles in a triangle formed by 3 survey reference points that make for 3 sides. It then uses trigonometric functions to get the ratio of sides and then the actual sides, or the actual land measures. Expectedly, trilateration requires at least 3 known points to locate an unknown point, the device's position. The picture shows 3 circles that intersect at X on Earth, and X is the location of the device seeking to know its position on Earth. Each circle represents a circle that has the distance between the device and satellite as the radius, and satellite as the center. The angle-to-side interconversions, due to trigonometry, makes triangles are very important shapes. No other shape bears this kind of relationship. Given how universally and critically important triangles are, we must master the properties and measures of sides and angles of triangles. No other geometric shape has such universal and precise relationship of its sides and angles. To be specific, right triangles may be the axis of that learning. The next lesson will explore what we know about triangle measures and what can help us create generic rules for measures of right triangles' properties. Thank you. With us, you will master all the mathematics you need. Be good to you, not just others.